messaged Julia, and then she called me right away. So my wife left to go out to the car to get some stuff for the baby, and so I was talking to her, and she said that she was able to corroborate the same story, and they were trying to verify the source.
Gotcha. Wow.
So all day today, I've been at home on the phone with Julia, Lynette, trying to think of where we went to the apartment office to find out about someone taking over our lease, because we're gonna have to, we don't have any money anymore. So we went to talk to them. Then I think we drove home. Then we were at home for a while, and then I started freaking out after I just did like a search on myself just to see what news would come up, and it was like my whole phone was like exploding.
Oh, yeah.
And my name's plastered on everything. And the first thing is some guy talking about 5 things we know about Martin Tripp. And one of them was like one of the last things was that they knew that from public records that I lived in an apartment building in Sparks. I'm like, we gotta go. So then I was like kind of rushing my wife to pack some bags to come,
Do you have family in town?
No.
Where are you originally from?
From Milwaukee. Well, I'm originally from northern Michigan, but we lived in Milwaukee for like 5-6 years.
And
6-7 years.
Your family's back in the Midwest?
I have an uncle in Grand Rapids, and that's it.
Okay.
Well, my father, but I don't talk to him, lives down in like North or South Carolina.
But neither one of you have any immediate family in the area?
No.
What are your plans?
So I want to fly them back to, because she's from Hungary, I want to fly them back there so they don't have to deal with it. So that's our plan.
And what are you going to do?
I don't know. I'm trying to get a hold of an attorney to find out what I should do.
Does she have family in Hungary?
Yes. Yeah, that's where she's from. Yeah, so her whole family's there to help take care
Now,
of my
with
son.
what you saw, or supposedly what's out there, what is out there?
In terms
A complaint or what?
Yeah, a complaint. And then I got an email from his attorney this afternoon when I was shipping some stuff for her to our friends. She's got a friend that lives in Colorado, so we shipped some little baby toys to them, and then the bottle of wine and a few other like little knickknacks, and then sent some old plates that she wanted to send back to Hungary. So I did all that at the post office. So I was there for at least a half an hour, 45 minutes, and I think right when I left the post office, I was driving to find the UPS store, because you can't ship the liquids at the USPS. That's when I got an email from their attorney.
And what that said?
It says, I didn't even read through it all, but basically says don't delete anything. If you do, it's blah blah blah. Oh, here it is. So please find correspondence direct to your attention. A copy is also being sent by U.S. mail, and then if you open it, it just goes into like via email and U.S. mail. I represent a Tesla employee, and it's kind of hard to read.
Yeah, I can't even read that with glasses.
Oh wow, yeah, it's pretty small.
Yeah, you can zoom in, but it basically says don't delete any files.
Yeah.
When I was at Tesla, they actually went on my phone and deleted everything. So this morning, I actually went into my phone and my computer, and I verified that there was no trace of anything, and that was before this email even came out. So there was like one file that was in the deleted, and I just hit permanently delete. That was
So
it.
what are they trying to do?
They're trying to sue me and try to make me look bad, give me a bad name.
you had no inclination, obviously, of going out there and
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
and shooting up the place.
Absolutely not. I've owned many guns. When we moved out here, I sold them all except for the High Point because I bought that for my wife for a birthday present, and she thought it was the coolest present, so I didn't want to just sell it. But I've always been responsible. I've been able to purchase guns. I'm part of the NRA still, but I never talk about them. I never, and when I did sell them, I was very adamant to whoever I sold them to. I did like a check on them as best to my ability, and I conveyed and reconveyed to them safety, like number one, safety. And I just sold a gun safe that I had that's been sitting around the other day. That's I would always have all my guns locked up. So,
and just to recap, so that I understand. The first time that you learned of the threats that had allegedly been made in your name against Tesla was when you heard from Mr. Drew Harwell?
That is correct.
Okay.
Yep.
About what time was that?
I've not even looked at the email yet. The exact time is 6:05 p.m. And so as soon as that happened, I tried calling the FBI, the local FBI office. So I tried calling an attorney. I think I tried calling an attorney first, and then I tried calling the FBI office. So if that tells you anything.
And that was 6:05 p.m.?
PM, yeah, just literally like a little while ago.
Okay.
So.
And that was the first you'd heard of any of this going on?
Absolutely. I swear to God. So I don't even know which one, but one of these is the FBI office. I'd have to.
Gotcha.
Like I might even have it in here.
And with what you saw was written on the threat, you believe that could have came from Patrick?
So he's like a very manipulative type of person. I wouldn't believe that he would, but apparently I don't know anybody.
Well, I mean,
now.
this is sort of strange. It's almost like a movie.
Yeah.
That's what I told my wife.
I mean, it's
so
like secret squirrel stuff.
Yeah.
It's insane. Like they're trying to say that I talk to oil companies and stuff, and I've only talked to just that Lynette. That was until today.
Do you have contact information for Mr. Shackle by any chance?
I do. So FBI. Sorry, the number I called was this. So you hit call. So the 328-4000 was at 611. And then I'm not sure which number your guys' number is, but it was either this one, 9307, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I called FBI at 611. I talked to Julia, and then while I was on the phone with her, you called. So then I answered before it went to voicemail at 624. Or I'm sorry, 624. Then I talked to Julia again. Yeah. So Julia.
Okay.
And I just was telling her this is what's going on.
So when are you trying to get your wife and child out of here?
Because I'm freaking
No,
out.
when?
I booked tickets for them for Tuesday.
So you already have a flight for them?
Yeah. I don't want them to have to deal with that she's from there. I don't want my son taken away because they're making accusations. I'm really freaking out.
Are you planning on staying here until Tuesday?
I might.
Okay.
I was thinking maybe the weekend go back home, and then we're gonna clean up and stuff, but I don't know. I wanted to see how the next 2 days played out.
Gotcha.
So, but I did only book it. The 23rd was the checkout, so whatever. Because it was, I hotels.com. I did 2 nights and I got a free night, so that's.
Gotcha.
Okay, so Patrick, his email. Or I'm sorry, phone number 775-354-6656.
And he's somebody you work with?
So I worked with him, and I actually became really good friends with him. But a lot of the things that he said, he is very pro-gun, way more. I mean, I used to go out shooting with my wife and friends, and we lived in Milwaukee, so it was personal protection, right? He's more of go out in the desert and blow stuff up, and he actually sent a text yesterday or today, and I think I responded to that. And sorry I deleted it. was trying to clean up because I had so many texts from all these journalists. He sent a picture of like a bunch of Magpoles that he got, like Magpole.
Oh, we know it.
AR-15 magazines.
PMags.
Yeah. So he sent a picture of those and was like bragging about them. So, but he's like he's a manipulative person. Like he would always tell me about like how he built this great team and how he manipulates the supervisors and things like this. And I mean, he's a decent guy, but so I'm not going to say that he did, but I don't know.
How long did you work with him?
Since October 9th.
And how long has he been out there?
He's been there over a year now, because I remember he just told me he got his first quarter stock units vested.
And you guys worked in the same department?
We worked in the same department up until like the May 17th, I think, when I switched to module.
Gotcha.
And how do you spell Mr. Shackle's last name?
Shakal.
Thank you. Shakale.
Yep, Ale.
Yeah, got it. Thank you.
So I honestly think, knowing how Elon is now, I'm positive. I've been told by several people that he leaked to the CNBC this morning. He leaked his own email to the press, to the whole company. I believe he probably told somebody to make a comment that. That's what I firmly believe. He just seems like, I mean, he's extremely narcissistic. So when I came out with real numbers and millions of dollars, hundreds of millions of dollars of scrap and loss, and this is part of my job. I was tasked with like inventory and finding like missing things. And when I came out with it, and especially the safety issue with the modules with the punctured cells, I literally put a big long Q-tip a half an inch into a cell. And I'm like, that's the straw that broke the camel's back. I mean, that's because that could literally, they call it thermal runaway, when that cell like deteriorates inside and it shorts out and it like melts inside and it gets so hot that nothing can really contain it. Like you could douse it in water and it'll still keep heating until it just burns out.
And that's a battery cell?
That's a battery cell, yeah. One single cell, and there are 800 and some cells in a module.
You got anything else?
I'm good.
All right. Obviously, the reason we wanted to meet with you was to see if this threat was credible, and you know, as of right now, you're not in any with us. So I just wanted to make sure.
I just think it sucks that
trust.
like they can say anything they want now.
Especially in the digital age.
Worst name.
You just all I can tell you is hang in there.
And we appreciate you talking to us of your own free will.
Yeah.
Thank you.
If you need anything, obviously you have my number.
Yes, I'll save it.
Okay.
Yeah, what's your
Oh, here, I'll give you.
Oh, yeah, even better. Then I can add it later. So my wife is probably freaking out.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm sorry you guys have to deal with this from my...
It's part of our job.
Yeah, it's our job.
Yeah,
with what's going on in the country, you know, nowadays, we have to look at every, you know, threat and see if it, you know, where it stands. So, anyway, just hang in there.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you, Martin.
Yeah.
Martin.